Three, two, one. You know, God is only one and only Lord, the Supreme Creator, everything units, oneness every day. Saying Lord is one, all for one for all. God is good. Now, farming and submitting and relieving and enlightening are good things, and we should try to keep our hearts alive and return to Allah with the whole heart, inshallah. And God is my Lord and your Lord. Ye should worship Him alone. This is the right path. I don't know. It's just enlightenment and redemption, call to redemption song, and it's a good truth to have a lot of people in the world, and there's a lot of light and a lot of happiness in those words. So let's have a look at some posts on my newsfeed. The more you awaken, the smaller your circle will become. At first, it feels like losing people, but in reality, life is simply aligning you with those meant for your frequency. Don't be afraid to start all over again. Maybe you may like your new story better. No, I don't want to start all over again. Your body will last longer than any job, phone, car, material thing. Invest in your health more than anything else. Self-mastery. You know you have mastered the soul lesson when the circumstances haven't changed. The way you respond has. This is the powerful energy of self-mastery. 5-day reminder: you cannot change your past. Other opinions do not define your reality. Positive thoughts cultivate positive action. Overthinking a problem will not solve the problem. You cannot make everyone happy. Levels of consciousness. Level 1, survival consciousness. Focus on fear, safety, money, and survival. Level 2, pleasure consciousness. Chasing comfort, entertainment, pleasure, and temporary happiness. Level 3, 20%. Ego consciousness. Focus on identity, self-image, personal achievement, and desire to be recognized. Level 4, 10%. Heart consciousness. Living through compassion, empathy, love, and forgiveness. Level 5, 3%. Truth consciousness. Questioning reality, beliefs, and searching for deeper truth. Level 6, 1.5%. Awakened consciousness. Experiencing awareness, presence, and spiritual awakening. Level 7, 0.5%. Unity consciousness. See all as one, all life as one, beyond fear, division, and ego. So I'm finding gold, super gold mine. This is what we're all about, man, in the music industry, and this is what we do on iPhone, Star Music Enterprise. You know, we make little penny market money, and we send it to the public sector, and there's like gold mines and diamond mines appearing. That's what we've been doing. Self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on the insignificant actions of someone else. Don't allow this to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Let's watch this DJ
tracks that we play. The one that I'm subscribed to is DJ City. For instance, the version of Last Last that you know starts like this.
We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast.
But on DJ City, you can get a version that starts with the beat and then goes to the verse. So it starts like this. and then goes straight to the vocals. And you might ask yourself, why would you need a version of a track that's
Wow, this is so cool.
Wait, you got?
I'll give you $1,000.
No Wi-Fi, no
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
Know thyself. If you don't know your own value, somebody will tell you your value, and it will be less than what you are worth. Although calm my mind while meditating. Time to calm. When we sit down to meditate, our thoughts don't always settle, and that can be discouraging. This teaching not hand. Then he reminds us the restlessness is not failure of practice, but power of it. He offers a simple, compassionate way to relate to the busy mind while sitting. Let me know what Kash is writing about. Kashmir. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. They make me sneeze, try and make me into a police Gora dog. And doesn't like clean Semite Jewish food people. And keeps doing his black magic and witchcraft on me, and keeps on persecuting me, and keeps on leaving his tape loops all over my days. How do you sleep if you haven't eaten? How does it feel? How do you sleep if you're cold and miserable? How do you sleep? Garnath warned the hobbits, stay away from Sauron. How do you sleep? Say, my Lord, make my sleep peaceful, make my day blissful. How do you sleep? Before bed, say, no visions can encompass him, but he encompasses all vision. He's compassionate and cognizant. No visions can encompass him, but he encompasses all vision. He's compassionate and cognizant. Ya Hafizu Ya Salama, Ya Hafizu Ya Salama, Ya Hafizu Ya Salama, Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum, Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum, Ya Hayy Ya Qayyum, Ya Shafi, Ya Shafi, Ya Shafi. Close me Rabbi Nas, close me Rabbi Falak, close me Rabbi Kafir, Kulullah Ahad. Ya Rabbi Allah Alim, Allah Qadr, Ya Allah Wasi, make my sleep peaceful and my coming days blissful, protect me from dream warfare, being woken in deep sleep, protect me from vampires and foul intruders, protect me from Harry Potters, protect me from gory bombers, protect me from dimple pirates. Ya Rabbi alayhi ni wa alayhi tawakkal, zalikum Allah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. وحده لا شريك له الملك له الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. So you're like up all night, up to no good, fucking up the perfectly ordained world and trying to send all humans to burn out world to make television from the world, because these forgives you trespassers, but nothing is said about people in invisible blind side sucking blood before sorrow one night, full capacity persecute any dummies or children at them because they just sin. Hey, humans want to see them burn in the burnout world. So if you stay down from day one, deep down, black bottom, why must meditators on the life face such a storm of light shows, wherever, anywhere, they redeemed with Salah, they offline to their world. Blucati album just released Connectivity Room, soundcloud.com and Samir. Bismillah, SoundCloud, Blucati, Connectivity Room, out 3rd July 2006, inshallah. What do imagine respectful God pay can get up to at night, hating humans? What do ambition God is submitted get up to at day, loving Allah? God said you all got dimple, now you all got no more wealth. God said there's a lucky man in a enlightened body with no dimple, without dimple, and he made his wealth in music quality, alchemy, gold mine, diamond mine. That filled his designing at Kash, that was Shark Trench, Connectivity Room. He had medical negligence for spinal injury. Usually you can expect at least £2 million settlement. Instead, Cash was ordered based on the yearly earnings to retirement. Cash was only making 10k a year at the time, and he built an TV room and bought a few extra council properties, lived on the rent to pay his bills, household costs, and provision for his children. Forgot a great way over worshipping pigs of glitter pies feeding his big ego. Duplicated a tracker to try to drew the joke from the black blessings. Glory is a cursed devil game which pig nasty violence blindside. Invisible turbinate, vampire, killing man, dawn prayer, recite words of ground, seek all that to cush, salary I seen, like justice, God eyes. Go away. Why won't the grass stop occupying black cash? Sairo Royo Koi Bay by Sakoni Hon Dil Robia Simple Kisasa Dosok Men Gora Marna Insanki. Tori Mojas and Gentina Susi Bay by Sa Allah Television Mika Dita Dilgana Zika Ham Dvorkalana Jabike K Baria Liachna Asset Shopia Zuli Uncle Herbie Hampash both anxiety should need Dilhoon Insana Bina Bang K Baria Lemnan Dilko Dilki Sony Sherry Likne Ke Hazana Sona Hidden Lamper Ke Shifa for Manin. Vampires have it all their way, don't be submitting all their ways. Winning is about isn't about winning in a single moment. It's about choices we make. We either help from gin leads to danger or bitchy harm from amateurs leads to safety daily. Help from gin in the dangerous life, we end up in shame and despair, swears and sworn enemies of human. Bitchy harm from amateurs is safe for my life. All the disappointment, sorrow if they don't kill you will make you stronger. Common praises and devote to Allah alone. Vampires all agree are very dangerous, but if babies have dwells of association, they can reach an age when the bitchy harm won't make them cry. They mean they are in the care of Allah, of God, who will keep them safe and well. Just turn to your Lord in Salah and receive positivity and encouragement, which is not to spend, but to save for Akhirah. The Lord will keep making you richer and richer. Cash flow richer than stone rose made of stone second coming. For telling hands, what do you read today? So many in the cash only made 2K in 14 years as a music item was rich enough to write words from them. It would cost so much to do to save a soul from television. One night I was sleeping and some dressed and walked into our home and I had a pack of raw by my bed. Two of raw on the floor. It was like television took over as we went in to see my wife. I'm around world started to happen. But soon as I saw raw, he shot right down the stairs. Crashed with the raw. And he lost. Smelling similarly brown today when my wife left the house. I was such a delusional persecutor. Said he had got his crowd Crawford truck to and started turning it life to television. I didn't dwell on justice and asked the Lord, please keep my wife and kids safe and well and bring my wife back home. That was enough to stop me against the windshield from burning as a witch. Then I referenced my learning and made a stone site to understand what it meant. So I wrote it down and played them up as that and saw what second thought album was about. So I wrote it down. Then I understood the rules that by writing to us how Cash married the Virgin with the house of Allah. To how Cash never set on fire his contemporaries, and I didn't understand before that. But the song was linked to me with made a story out of the same half skill that I had turned into someone else. And it was just a trend. I turned to brown when I was a teen. But man, they call me night dreading place, dreaded like Raja Cats. It's so stunning, almost turned to plots. Have a bit of base stay up late when you go to bed. I feel like Santa night, all the night. I'm gonna keep it safe and well, guys. Say for I guided to wait till the last day to meet our true God. Everyone in his guidance will be blessed. On the right path, guide us to keep our eyes on straight path with our eyes ever on the Lord of this house of Abraham and the parents' value and mother of Ismail found a well. Guide us not to try and dangerous liaisons and acts of shame and despair. Guide us to clean our mind, cleanse our mind, body, soul, and heart. From bad thoughts, from seduction, from corruption, from sucking blood of humans. Guide us to children Adam find victory over vampires. Guide us to enrich ourselves so that we cannot be bought out. Guide us to live through ones of so many hearts, so many loving, thankful hearts. Why is my head like a phone box fucking my head up with all these blindside people who are already ugly but need human life to feel this is normal? Like God, like idol worship without ears, with ears. Without ears they can hear, without eyes they can see, without mouths can speak, without hands can do, without nose can smell, without feet can move, without all the taps on my walk, waking and resting time to make life unbearable. Idolatry is unforgivable. If you like all things outside, it could be idolatry. You should try never be idol worship, but do the worst well and steadfast stopping to pray. I'm feeling like I'm close to the Lord, and the tree like gonna get high, make it to the light. I'm gonna hear some praise, bless the trees and birds and bees with a taste of paradise for breakfast. Precious toasted bread with low pack spread and strawberry jam and Nutella chocolate. The old dogs but say cat all day. But because a few cats but look what they put you to precious Friday outing the phone disabled. People going to hell and start messing about with believers in messing the trying to turn about worship and rest in the high and fix the other day. Thank you, babe. Carried anymore. Goes on forever and never, never, ever. Like just sticking that. Because it's burning, man. It's burning. Burning cash. Burning cash. That's what we're talking about, burning cash. Cash. Just think. If you read Quran or not, you should like just stick to Prophet like that. Not a lot of people do, but they should. I should leave it there. New album through. A bit of a problem with the album. Cognitive, Blucati. It's like this duplicate Roshni Garmi Rang Burst and Roshni Garmi Nerang Burst. And it's like cognitivity room. It's like Ruffy talked about it, and it's officially happy birthday to you. And it talks about how, and it's kind of scary for me because I'm living as a strict monotheist and I don't want a question of shame and despair tactics. I don't want to do or die to lead to exposing gym boots or anything like that. I want to stay as a strict monotheist. But someone put a question to the song by putting a duplicate into it. If you look at SoundCloud, same album, there's no duplicate there. It's actually Roshni Garmi Nerang Burst. But they didn't do that. Someone put a duplicate into it and ruined the album, and now no one can listen to it because it's got a do or die in it, and you've got a do or die question. Just walk away and try to avoid the question. Or do you want Hitler to blow up Earth in EMC, or do you want to see die Christianity and burn throughout history? So you should just avoid the question. Or do you want believe the lie of Amara, or do you want to act the fool of one Allah, or do you want help from jinns, or do you want bitching harm of facing your test? Things like that happen, and inshallah leave it there.